Hello guys, welcome back to Ray's Gaming and Tech Productions, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to download and play almost any Switch game on your PC using a beautiful app named Yuzu. Now for the people who don't already know about Yuzu or apps like it is a emulator that is meant to emulate Switch games on your PC as long as you own the game on your Nintendo Switch or have the NSP file for your desired game on your PC. Which there is ways to get such games for completely free, but I won't be going over it in this video. But today I will simply just be showing you guys how to download Yuzu, get the games running, and show you guys other useful websites that can help you along the way. So if you guys enjoyed this video, it will help a lot if you guys like this video and subscribe so you guys will always see when I upload videos like this. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, now before we actually get into downloading Yuzu and running the games, let's talk about these system requirements. Now first, let's talk about the minimum requirements. Now for the CPU, honestly any CPU would work as long as it matches with the GPU pretty well or maybe has a slight bottleneck. And for the GPU, a GT 1030 should work just fine. I have an AMD card that's pretty close to the GT 1030 and it works pretty good. Now for the recommended requirements, I would say honestly for the CPU, any CPU would work as long as again it actually works well with your GPU. Now for the GPU, I've seen a lot of people in Reddit posts and forums say that they use a GTX 1060 and it works flawlessly. So honestly, as long as you have a GTX 1060 or higher and it actually works well with your CPU and your CPU is actually pretty good, then honestly you should get a flawless performance. Okay guys, so the first thing you need to do is go to this website. Now this website, along with all the other websites in this video, will be down in the description, so go ahead and go into the description and find this website. Now once you get here, you should find this button and go ahead and press it, and you should get an exe file. Go ahead and run it, download the Yuzu app, and once you download it, then you should go here. Now you guys won't see all of these games, but that's mainly because you guys don't even have a game directory yet, nor do you guys actually have games. Now if you guys do happen to have games already ready, then this should be very easy for you guys. Now all you need to do is, for you guys, it should be asking for a game directory. Now all you need to do is go to your files and you need to go ahead and create a new folder. It can be anywhere. You can even have a folder like a main files folder, and you have a games folder, and then you can put your emulator games. I already have one right here, but I'm not using this. This is just for example. And you just create this folder and you put all of your NSP files or your dumps into this folder, and then you need to go ahead and go back into this app and you just need to go ahead and browse, find this folder, and this will be the folder for all of your games. Just like you guys can see up here, my path is users, rat_pr, downloads, main files, games, and then emulator games, which is the name of my folder. And this is where I put all of my dumps and my NSP files. Now before we go more into this, the main files for this app that you can only use are NSPs and XCIs from what I remember, and I think you can also use dumps, which is just basically going into your Nintendo Switch and just dumping all of the files from your Nintendo Switch onto a folder on your PC, which won't have a NSP, but I'm pretty sure there are websites that can convert that folder into a NSP file. Now once you do that, then here comes the harder part. Or well, it's not really hard, but this is something very important, and if you don't do this, you won't be able to play any of your games. Now what you need to do is you need to add a prod key. So guys, I actually can't give you guys the prod keys for legal reasons. So if you guys want the prod keys, all you have to do is just go on Google and do a little bit of searching, and eventually you'll find them. So yeah, sorry. Okay guys, so now we're focusing on actually running the games. So now what you need to do is you need to go back to the folder that we just created, and you need to take the NSP files or the dump files, which would just be a folder full of a bunch of files that comes from the game, and you need to plop it into this folder, the folder we just made. And once you do that, it should show up here. Now, I do actually have some very special websites that can actually help us on the way of actually getting these games to work. Now, as you guys can see by the compatibility tab right here, it actually shows you how compatible these games are with the Yuzu app, and this is very important. Now, some games say okay and they run very well, just like these right here, and then some of them say perfect, which is really good because they run perfect with the Yuzu app. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the websites that you guys need. So go ahead and go back to your browser and you go to games, and this is the website that is also in the description, and you need to go here. So any game that you want to download, which be aware that some games won't run on all PCs just because this isn't a Nintendo Switch, so it's not going to run flawlessly unless you do, again, have the recommended requirements. Now, once you have this website up, then you just need to go ahead and find the game that you want. Me personally, for the minimum requirements, I have focused mainly on games like Captain Toad and Mario games. Those games have ran the best out of all of the other games I've tried. I've tried Super Smash Bros. I've tried Zelda games. Those games didn't really run the best, but that's also because I do have a slight bottleneck, which just makes a lot of my games not run to their full potential. So yeah, if you guys want to try those games, you guys can, but these are the games that I advise you guys to try first if you guys are interested. And yeah, just try those games first. These games run very good. Now, as you guys can see right here, these are mods. As you guys can see, it says add-ons, but yeah, they're mods. I'm not going to be going over this in this video, mainly because this video would be way too long if I went through everything, and I also do have some perfect settings for actually getting this to run. So if you guys want those two videos, get this video to 10 likes and I will do those videos showing you guys how to add the mods to certain games, and then also optimizing your Yuzu app to actually be able to run a lot of games. So yeah, go back to this website, and yeah, so you'll see some of them say intro/menu, which means that they won't even get past the intro or menu. And then a lot of them say bad, which I've played games that say bad and they run well, but it all depends on what the game is. So I would personally say focus on great and perfect. And as you guys can see, that I'm playing 2 okay games. And if you guys want to play okay games, just be aware that they might not run the best just because they aren't very compatible with the Yuzu app right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys ended up enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.